Well, hello guys, Solarium1233 here. How are you all doing? I hope you're doing as good as I am because we are back in the magnificent world of Doki Doki Literature Club. Now, last time we were on, Sayori was a little distant, and I don't know why. I'm worried that I've been kind of thinking from the poems, the letters, the jumping people. I'm thinking of the words, like the words we used and she jumped to, like depressed and stuff. So I'm kind of worried. So I know it's been a little while. I had a friend come over to our home, so I wanted a little bit of quality time with him. But anyways, so we are back, and it seems like only Monica's here. I don't know what's up with that. So she starts. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out with the festival, too. I can't wait for the festival. Wait, is she supposed to be screaming that? I'm not going to scream, Then my husband would be worried. He'd come looking through the doorway, wondering, are you okay? It's gonna be great. Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival. But it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Ugh, fried squid? Ooh. Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You, of all people? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Mon-ika. That's not how you say my name at all. Oh, look at her. She looks quite upset. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event from now, okay? Fine. Your reactions are as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me. Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. Uh-oh. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her. Oh, she looks upset. You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course! Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Geez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile, as she even jumped a little. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright, but I'm keeping tabs on you. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approached Monica, who was shuffling through some papers at her desk. Man up, me. go up to Monica. This might be... I'm worried about Sayori. Pepper, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything wrong about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Pepper. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive, like in a worried, dismissive manner, and I'm worried and I don't want anything to happen to her. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No, it's important to me too. I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Eh? Are you serious about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? Who are you talking about? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Pepper, you silly goofer. Me? How on earth could you come up to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light has turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori she's always like that. I'm trying to be a dismissive jerk and not think about that. She might like me, apparently. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it has always been. You're so funny, Pepper. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you? I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Thanks, Monica. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. What a bummer. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh down so much? Now, it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary, but there's nothing I can do otherwise besides wait for Monica. What happened? Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. I worried... Okay, Sayori. Oh, this is your best one so far. It's really nice, Pepper. Thanks. Sayori, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright? Eh? Of course! Everything is fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. Do you want to nap or something? No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face. Oh, alright. Hey, Pepper? I'm still a little surprised. I really thought that you would try writing your poems like the way Yuri does. Or even Natsuki. But in the end... Yeah, I guess you're the one who likes this one the most. Why? You don't want to get closer with everyone else? Wait! Of course I do! But that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. Oh, are we getting like really... Oh, oh, this is so cute. I got goosebumps of cuteness on me. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you have to sometimes put up with me. And I have to sometimes put up with you. But we have a wavelength or something. And this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life. Oh, so sometimes it's just easier to write when thinking about you. Oh, put on the awes, guys. Sayori? No. Why is she crying? Pepper, I don't deserve this. You were too nice to me. Why are you doing this? Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. Sayori? I glance around the room to make sure nobody has noticed this. Sayori, I've probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile. It's nothing, Pepper. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that. I promise it won't happen again. Just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori, tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. She's not, no, I'm gonna check on her after school. I'm not gonna let anything happen to her. Okay, we need to talk to Monica. Hi, Pepper. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Talk about Sayori! Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people? I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it will turn out great. It would also make me happy to see, like seeing Sayori happy instead of just crying. She bawled in front of us, guys. Something is off. Maybe she doesn't feel like she's being loved or something. We've got to help her. We got to get through this quick. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I'll let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Oh. It's kind of funny. How so? No, not the poem. I mean, it's funny how your poems and Sayori's poems have been getting more and more similar to each other every day. I'm surprised you're so in sync with her. Then again, you've been spending a lot of time together lately, haven't you? I guess you could say that. Although we kinda grew up as best friends, I haven't been seeing as much of her this past year. But since I joined the club, we've been spending a lot of time together again. I see. That reminds me. About how Sayori's been a little bit off today? Yeah? Did she tell you something? Well, Pepper, you haven't been flirting with her, have you? Of course not. I've been treating her like I always do. Alright. Just making sure. I know how much you care about her. Yes, I care about her, and I need to go. I should be chasing after her, not being in this club. It would be terrible if something bad happened to her, so keep an eye... What? So keep an eye on her. Sayori's been acting so much happier ever since you joined the club. Monica, did you tell Sayori something? What could have happened all of a sudden? Well, never mind. This really isn't the time to be talking about this. Monica, I swear, if you said something to Sayori that caused her to feel even worse, start crying in front of me, I will come and I shall rip you apart. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? I didn't even get to say Sayori's. Alright. Crazy. The lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost aloft to the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search for little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the dew-lit sky. Until one day, the wind ceases to blow. I fall. Oh wait, where am I? And I fall and I fall and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back aloft, and I pick up a gust of wind. Kinda sounds like Monica's being lost too. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it is kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? That is very true. I mean, people wouldn't want to draw, there wouldn't be a lot of writings. It would be a pretty boring place. You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone. Oh, are you... Monica, I am starting to get a little iffy about you. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. No, I gotta make it cooler. Monica's writing tip of the day. Were you ever too shy to share your writing because you're too afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. I know, like videos. Huh, people? But if you find other people who enjoy writing or playing video games, hint, hint, wink, nudge, nudge, then sharing makes it a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good, or okay, or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it, and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. I'm still scared about her. This one's alright. Alright? Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyway. I see what you're going for, but it's just not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad that you're trying a little bit. Well, of course I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me? Eh? No, gross. It's not like I care. It's just that one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off. Really? Well, what if you ended up just scaring me anyway? That's, it's not like you would actually do that. Yeah, you're right. Boo! It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. Gah! Natsuki's elbow connects with my stomach. Oh, maybe I wouldn't mind scaring you away after all. I was just joking. The elbow, oh, my stomach, oh. Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too. How the hell do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just watch my mouth around Natsuki. Anyway, Natsuki holds her poem out to me like nothing ever happened. Are you kidding me, Natsuki? I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. The shore reaching beyond our sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. Oh, whoa. I'll be the beach that you daydream about every day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams, and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea, and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in my windy sail, and remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to my... Whoa! I hope Sayori's... Sayori's getting quite flirty with this poem. I don't know who she's going for, but you know. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about every day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Natsuki's like, she's really like going flirty. Shut up, you! But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Come on, Pepper. We all do. Yeah. I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something about a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach. So you decided to write about the beach first and then came up with the message later? Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing, she wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it, or whatever. You can really see her doing that too. Makes us writing about a simple topic than trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy schmancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong about doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Okay, now Yuri. Well done, Pepper. You've definitely improved your writing over the course of these few days. Has my advice been helpful to you? Yeah, definitely. I'm glad. Sharing our writing like this, it's a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember to thank Monica. I think we all felt a little awkward at first, but now it seems like everyone is enjoying sharing their writing and seeing what others think. I guess I can't really disagree. I was afraid this whole thing would be a chore. But it's a great way for me to spend more personal time with all the girls in the club. Hint, hint. But it's been fun getting to know everyone in their writings. So I had that first one in my head. And now this one I'm saying out loud to not look like a jerk. And I guess doing some writing myself. Well, have you learned anything about yourself, Pepper? Well, you know how I like to say that writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself. In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad one. And even my opinions are just opinions, you know? As always, I believe that the most important is exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Why me? Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have the best advice to share. Is that so? Yuri thinks for a good minute, fiddling with her hair. That must be terrible. For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearless. How unlikable of me. Yuri, it's not as bad as you making it sound in your head. I just meant that I respect your opinion. I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to those sorts of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it. Overthinking? Being disliked. Yuri. What am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. Alright. Do you want to share your poem now? Okay. Here. Beach. Oh, they both did do the beach. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. They're copying each other. Beach. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface. Under a clear blue sky, an expanse of bliss, but behind gray rolling clouds, an endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in? Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same, yet we still build sand castles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back, and I abandon my peace to erode at the shore. Drift forward, and I return to earth forevermore. She sounds like a Edgar Allan Poe here. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to take the metaphorical approach to it. Yeah, Natsuki already told me about it. No worries. She did? She didn't say anything weird, did she? She just wanted us to write about the same topic again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles, or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. I like how they're both pointing fingers at each other about whose idea it was to write about beaches. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not as bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good of me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I can agree. Thanks for sharing. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you just say something strange just now? Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You divided from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnantizing air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. I need to get... Guys, I need to go. I need to go to Sayori. This is bad. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. Ah, it seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to be. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well? So much of you two being all lovey-dovey. No! First of all, stop misunderstanding my relationship or friendship with Sayori, even though it seems like me and her have like a thing going on. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me all day, so I didn't want to force her. Ooh? That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people? Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Excuse me. Tell me what she said. Anyways, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will do this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes, but we might need a lot of them in different flavors. Can you handle all that by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. She better be okay. And as for Yuri, Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? Are you kidding me? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now, Natsuki's pouting too? Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I could tell things are getting even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere. Look at her, she's determined. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great! You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Pepper. The one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks at hand. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out too, as well. It would be a little really appreciative of that. That's... Monica's suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to fumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Pepper might not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on! I never said that. How hard could it be to have a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Pepper to... What are you saying? It'll be extremely metallicious work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's just settle down for a moment. What? Why are they all so upset? In the end, I think it's up to Pepper to decide who he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I guess he's interested in... You're literally just saying. I'm surprised at as well. Sorry. I was just saying though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Pepper, you're okay with this, okay? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. This is scary. I want to help Sayori. I have the choice to help Sayori. I mean, if it's going to be anyone, I would prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we were already neighbors, and... But Monica said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez. Do you really hate us that much? No. Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Just think of the club, okay? I guess I shouldn't really choose Monica, huh? So I guess Natsuki's gotta bake everything. Yuri is just doing decorations. I just want to help. I just want to go to Sayori and see that she's doing okay. I'm kind of worried Monica said something to her that would have caused her to die. Because I know sometimes simulator games throw that at you. And then you get scared. Okay. So, I'm guessing the best choice would be Natsuki. Well, baking sounds like it could be fun. And you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so it would probably use 2 people. Don't worry. Baking is a ton of fun. You will definitely agree. Eh? Just a minute ago you were saying that... That's because... never mind, okay? Well, anyway... You'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it after all. Oh, no, I feel bad. That's good. Even though Yuri is being melodramatic, it's a bit hard to not feel bad. I know. So, that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes! Everything except the performance is gonna be awesome. I don't think that really counts. What about you, Pepper? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. Now I feel bad. Even Natsuki thinks I did bad. Natsuki starts pouting too. It's not a big deal or anything. Well, it might not just be that. I think that Yuri might be feeling a little underappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do, then nobody offering to help. That doesn't mean... Oh. Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression. Look. Natsuki goes over and puts her hands down on Yuri's shoulders. Yuri, you really are the most talented one here. And you're going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too, but you're going to make the atmosphere special. That'll be really important for the way that people feel during the performance. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. Natsuki releases her hands, then turns around to face the other direction. Oh. You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but... Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monika and I are also taken aback by Natsuki's words. Natsuki, of all people, to be saying such encouraging things. But I begin to understand. Natsuki is trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I could tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps people smile and feel better about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best, and all of us are going to make it a really good event. Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying here a little bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so fair enough. There's nothing wrong with that. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monika and Yuri out the door as they chat between each other. Where are you going? We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. You literally would have gotten home and realized that you didn't even know a way to contact me. Oh, that's true. I have no idea how that slipped my mind. Jeez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? You better not make it weird or anything. Why would I do that? Natsuki gives me her number. Does she want me to make it weird? There are plenty of ways to make it weird. Okay. I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait. You're coming to my house? Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I would be going to your house. Yeah, right. Like I would have a guy over my house. My dad would kill me. Really? That's kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah. How do you think I feel? Is that why she's so upset about guys and try to push them away? Because she's worried her dad's gonna take them out? I can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyway, I just needed to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I needed from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, fine by me. Yeah. I'm really going to show you how I love cooking so much. So you better look forward to it. Oh? Didn't you say you were just going to give me the dirty work? Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like in front of everyone that I was looking forward to this. Wait, really? Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before. That's all it is. So, alright. I get it, Sayori. Sorry about overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. Never mind. What is up with Natsuki? I can't believe this! Natsuki is going to be coming over to my house on Sunday? Even though I have been preferring to do this with Sayori, my anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. But who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school? She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. Why am I worried? Okay, so we're gonna save. And that's gonna be it for today. Now, please. Yeah, I am worried that Sayori will think me and Natsuki have a thing going on, but honestly, I am so worried about Sayori. I can't believe I just don't want anything bad to happen to her. But anyways, I think that's enough. I mean, we did a day of Doki Doki. So, I think we should be doing pretty good. I'm still kind of iffy about Monica and what she said to Sayori, but we'll have to figure that out in the next episode. So, if you guys enjoyed this episode, please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to be a part of the Bell Squad. You know what that means? Do the notification for my channel so you guys get the what's up on my channel with the videos of more Let's Plays to come. And, well, I hope to see you guys in the next video. Solarium1233 out, and keep shining! I'm still worried about Sayori though. I don't know, I kind of feel like crying and I don't know why, and I'm just feeling so sad.